Like, we're seeing some amazing integration still with chat. It's still a fantastic interface to the stream. And so a great example we also saw is Dead Cells.
Yep.
Dead Cells is an amazing Metroidvania-style game that brings
amazing.
in the chat. And so I think we have someone from Dead Cells here with us who can join us. And you guys can talk about it a bit. I'm going to queue it up on the computer because
Sweet.
You'll give me a break. I've been talking a lot, so I will I will set up my Steam. Once I have this full screen, we can jump in.
You can say that, but you'll never escape it.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, so kind of cool. So here we go. We've got Dead Cells here. Tell us a little bit. Obviously, introduce yourself too. Everybody knows who you are.
Yeah, hey, I'm Steve Filby. I'm the producer at Motion Twin. So we've been working on Dead Cells for about 3 years now. We released it early access May 2017, and then full release this year, August 7th. And we built a Twitch integration for it. So we want to talk a little bit about what we did. Hopefully make fun of these guys while they try and play the game.
To figure out how to use Steam.
That's why we're going to let him play it, so you can make much more fun. I enjoy that part of the game.
Sounds good to me.
There we go. Yeah, so it'd be great. Maybe I should just get in the game, get started here.
All right, here we go.
And we're in streaming mode. So we should be able to. Everyone on stream at TwitchDev should be able to jump in. So if you want to be Captain Chicken, which you can explain, you can type "pick me" in the chat.
Yeah. So anyone in chat, basically what we've done is build just a little chat bot. So for example, we've got a little command up on the top of the screen. You can see now it says "pick me." And anyone who types in that goes into like a lottery draw to be picked to be like what we call Captain Chicken. And so this little guy is going to follow you around. He's going to appear in the game, this little chicken, and whoever is picked from chat will actually be controlling part of the game. So here he is. Who do we got? Cylon.
Cylon is our Captain Chicken.
Nice.
So as you can see, you've got like L1, L2. This is another part of it. So if you're in chat, you can pick which one you want people to go to.
At the top right, we have some options of where you would want me to go next.
Yeah. And Cylon, you should have had some information pop up for you in chat, which explains to you how to use Captain Chicken. But basically, you're in control of dishing out health and a few other things that should come along. Oh yeah, roll.
Tell you what, dude, those arrows love you.
So what we really try to do with the integration is basically just come up with some cool gameplay ideas and ways that are going to allow the people watching to participate in the actual game as opposed to just being pure spectators. So from a technical perspective, it's not terribly difficult to do. It's just it's an IRC scraper. So we're really just pulling out a bunch of text and parsing it for commands. Obviously, the commands that we've set up in the game are going to do certain things. So pick me, for example, allows you to go into the draw to become Captain Chicken. L1, L2 is going to allow you to choose. So we're at 54% of people are looking to get him to go to the toxic sewers. I don't know if you've been there before, but that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, they're trying to tell you here, man.
Yeah, that's going to be tough for you.
Yeah, I have
unless
no
your Captain
clue.
Chicken is a good guy, in which case he might.
So what was? I mean, when you decided to put this in, like, kind of, what was the motivation, like the thought, like, hey, let's do this? How did you come up with the idea of, like, just the thought of it?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've seen some stuff that, like, cool stuff that's been done with other games, like obviously Choice Chamber was a reference there. But for us, it was sort of more of a marketing decision in the sense that we had a really amazing reception for our game when we launched into early access. So as far as streaming went, we were just blown away. Like, people love playing the game, people love watching the game. And so we thought, okay, there's people who really enjoy watching this game being played on stream,
right?
Particularly on Twitch. So how can we then encourage streamers who have already streamed the game, because
early
access, that's often the challenge.
Yeah. Can you tell me what's going on here? We have a Twitch logo on a crate.
So now you've come up to our little sort of like Twitch test. So basically, chat's going to have to help you.
Okay.
You guys should see some instructions in your chat.
Okay. Do I attack this? I just try to open it.
Hit RB and you'll see. Okay. So here it is.
Okay.
So now everyone in chat has got to type like crack, pan, talk, tack, pow. So it's basically like onomatopoeia for.
Whoa!
There we go.
Okay.
Keep hitting it. So stay alive. So you just.
You got wrecked. You let everybody down.
Oh man, there was so much going on. I let everyone down. I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah. So they're going to open that chest,
Wow.
which is going to give you a whole bunch of good stuff.
If I ever
you
get
can
to
stay
it.
alive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Jeez. Let's not clip this.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go.
Get wrecked. Look at them.
And now they get to take one of it. Make
yeah,
fun of you.
thanks. Oh, that's funny.
So you think, you've actually done this, and you've seen kind of the responses and impact from it. I mean, would you say this is something that, like, even in the future with other developers, like, this is definitely something that they should take a look at?
Yeah.
I mean, has that had that good of an impact for you?
Yeah, for us, it's been incredible. Like I said, we had a really amazing response. I think we'd done something like 150 million minutes watched during our entire year of early access. And then in the first month that we released this game with the Twitch extension, we did another 180 million minutes watched. So we doubled the amount of minutes watched on the game in a month, as opposed to what we'd done in a previous year. So
talk about doing a viral campaign.
Yeah. So
people driving it crazy.
You might say it had a little bit of an impact. And what we found, the biggest challenge for us so far, we found is like coming up with really fun game ideas.
Right.
Because you know, a lot of streamers are like, they play it, they love getting their chat involved, but then it's also their game. So sometimes they just want to do a run where it's just them playing and they're not involved in stream.
Oh.
So we're always trying to come up with new game design ideas.
Got
I mean,
it.
like from a technical perspective, like I said, it's not complicated. It's just parsing text. So it's a good way to get involved in building extensions.
Well, I mean, it changes the whole dynamic. I mean, realistically, I mean, this is basically from a single player to a community player game.
Yeah,
is what it is. And now, and of course, you have to understand, I love the fact you have in there that everybody can, like, put comments in, because without that, I mean,
yeah, I mean,
you got to harass the streamers.
From our perspective as developers, we're kind of thinking, okay, how can we offer value to streamers? You know, what do streamers want? Streamers want to have a really engaged community. They want to make sure that their players feel valued, that their viewers feel valued, that they're involved and they're part of something. And so we tried to build game design mechanics that were going to do that for the streamer.
That makes sense. So it's kind of
so now, sorry to interrupt you guys. I got important gameplay. It looks like they can vote on things over here. What my improvement is.
Oh, and they are sending you to Brutality Land.
Brutality.
Okay.
Which is probably not a bad idea given your build. Dude, you got to get out of this first level. You haven't even got a health flask yet. You're Captain Chicken. He's just following you around. He can't even help
is this just a store? I can go past this now?
Yeah, you can
I thought that was a boss already. I was like, I'm not ready for this.
Oh, that guy was an elite. You can grab that. Alright,
there you go.
That one would have been Brutality.
I can't open this?
You got to go up and jump up and jump straight over above you. There we go.
It's handy when you have somebody
I'm just
there.
looking for another one of these crates so I can redeem myself. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you'll find one. I think pretty sure there's one in every level. That's the whole point with the
Well, they're still telling you toxic stewers, so.
All right, where am I?
They want you
Oh,
down
I
there.
see what I did.
So when you down and jump, you can also down and jump while you're in the air. And it'll stomp. It'll do like a dive attack.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, not.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, and this is the place I can't
This
go.
is the one
this is
that
where
they're
they
not-
voted
they're not
against.
sending you this way, yeah.
Right, so I
Okay.
just need to go a different direction.
So they're changing the gameplay pretty much as they see fit.
Exactly. So the idea for us is to really make it so that they have a lot of impact on how you're going to build your character, which can force you as a streamer to try out a lot of playstyles in this game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Depending on whether you go with brutality, with tactics, or with survival, that's going to really change the way that you play the game.
That
And
makes
so
sense.
if chat sees that you're really comfortable with a tactics build, you know, you're standing back, cheesing things, and basically being a stooge, they will be able to force you to go brutality and then get in there and go hand to hand with the monsters. And you know, sometimes that's good, and sometimes it can
probably
be
be bad.
challenging.
So you don't really want to troll your audience, or you could have a really bad game.
Exactly. I mean, it's really about building like team chat. You got to be like, come on, guys, get behind me, because if you're not doing what they want, they might sort of make life difficult.
All right,
for
here we
you.
go.
Okay.
There
Will
he
he
is, back
survive?
in. Will he survive?
All right.
Oh, bad start.
You can just hide up there, I think, while they open the chest.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Let's see
there it is.
Oh, he's gonna follow you now. Look out.
Okay.
Duck.
Don't get wrecked. Oh,
All right.
wait. Chat
They-
managed to break the
Yes,
chest
they
open.
did. They opened it.
Nice.
All right,
Nice.
so
There you
Thanks,
go.
guys.
Awesome.
Wolf trap. I'll take that.
Pretty awesome.
Cool.
Now you got a skill on your right trigger.
I got a. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so now you can track
Ooh,
those
There
down.
you go.
That's pretty one. Usually the idea with the Twitch test is that the items in it are supposed to be worth the challenge, because it is quite difficult to get past those monsters. Try and press R1. RB. Yeah, you haven't got that skill yet, so you can't get through that. This is part of the the meta of the game.
Got
Awesome.
it. Cool.
So I think we're coming up.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I need to just put it down.
You gotta
I
drill
got so much
down a little bit.
anxiety
Dude,
just from
come
the
on.
game, but that's
it's
pretty fun.
awesome, though.
Yeah,
Just,
I'd love to see that.
Absolutely fantastic, though. I mean, to be honest, the hardest part about finding people to actually put integration into games is finding people that are just thinking of stuff totally out of the box.
Yeah.
It's a great example for somebody to go, you know what, that's really cool. And it's a matter of like anything else, right? It's driving that initial innovation, drives the next,
exactly.
and it keeps building on it. So, I mean, from my view, dude, that's awesome.
Cool, man.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having
Absolutely.
me on.
Cool.
Thank you very much, man.
And with